News, my lovely, wonderful people. Nigerians shocked as Inec takes sides, urge tribunal to dismiss Peter Obi's petition against presidential election victory that they did the right thing. So Nigerians are just wondering, sitting down and asking themselves, are you for real? Like, are you serious? Are you really, really serious? You conducted an election that you announced the result in the midnight hour, and you come up to tell Nigerians that, you're taking sides, really? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Nigerians startled as INEC takes sides, urged tribunal to dismiss Peter Obi's petition against President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu's victory. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has responded to a petition filed by the Labour Party and its candidate Peter Obi challenging the victory of Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the 2023 presidential election. INEC lawyer Abubakar Mahmood San submitted the response on Monday night in Abuja, urging the tribunal to dismiss Peter Obi's case for lack of merit. According to the news agency of Nigeria, INEC has described the claim made by Obi in his petition as gross, incompetence, and abusive. The electoral body asked the tribunal to dismiss or strike out the petition for being vile, irresponsible, and general non-specific antics, hypocritical, and lacks the truth of merit. In the election tribunal, in the elections that was conducted, Bola Ahmed Tinubu was declared a winner and president-elect after polling 8.7 million votes to defeat 17 others. The former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party polled 6.9, while Peter Obi, who is the main bone for contention, finished at third, yet is the one making most of all the troubles about this election. Others, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is not making as much trouble as Peter Obi is currently doing. Obi and Labour Party sued Inec, Tinubu, Vice President-elect, Senator Kashim Shettima, and the APC as the first to fourth respondent. The petitioners asked the tribunal to annul Tinubu and Shettima's victory in the election. However, Inec has asked the Presidential Election Petition Court to dismiss the petition, saying the relief sought by Obi and his party are not grantable. The electoral body urged that the petitor's grants of non-compliance and Provision of Election Act 2022 and corrupt practices did not disclose a reasonable course of action due to the petition failure to plead specific particular figures at how the alleged non-compliance to Election Act and election result was carried out. It urged that the petition grants that Tinubu was not elected by a majority of lawful voters cast was invalid, and failing to plead that there is an unlawful vote. So he has no real credibility to the petition. The commission said Obi did not pull the majority of the lawful votes cast at the election and has not secured 1/3 of the votes cast in the election in each of the 2/3 of the state and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. According to Inec, all political parties with candidates contesting in the election were requested to submit lists of their agents who were expected to observe the election proceedings at their unit, signed and collected result sheets on behalf of their political parties at the close of polls. However, some of the political parties' agents whose names were on the list submitted to it were not at the polling units, while some others who were present refused to participate in the process, so it's not our fault. INEC said Labour Party and its candidates, Obi, did not have polling agents in all polling units across the country. They only submitted the list of 134 3874 polling agents out of 176. 846 polling units required across Nigeria. So Obi case should not be considered. So Nigerians were startled, shocked is beyond words of what Inec is saying. And Inec is trying to defend whatever they think they are saying. And then this is really, really very, this is really, really very shocking. And some people find it absurd to mention but the least that Inec is acting in such a way and in such a manner, saying what happened was not the real deal, and it is quite baffling that everything that has gone on should has been the way it is. So it is very, 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 very very, very concerning that INEC is taking sides. That's what Nigerians feel, that INEC is taking sides and that INEC should not act in such a way and such a manner. So these are some of the things that have really startled Nigerians, and they are wondering to their core, wondering, how did we get here? How come, things, people that should speak in honesty seem not to be speaking? And all that is happening is showing us really who these people truly and sincerely really are. So everybody is wondering and asking the same question: what exactly is going on here? How did we get here? What should we do? And how should we ensure that there is true transformation, and as a people we get all that is needed to move us forward and to bring us to where we need to be? So the question remains: what do we need to do? Okay, for instance, we saw the letter our sister Chimamanda, we saw the letter she wrote to the US president, and how the APC has been criticizing her. And besides, if you have not seen the video, she just she had an interview with Arise TV where she told them yesterday that she's not afraid of any lawsuits INEC or APC is trying to instigate at her. She's not afraid to mention but the least. Anyway, my people, these are some of the things happening, and it is important we get it loud and clear and put Nigeria to where it ought to be. It is shameful to mention but the least. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. This is absurd, what is going on in this country. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.